On this edition of City Focus, we give you information on how you can prepare for the upcoming hurricane season. The 2016 Group Work Camp is right around the corner, and we inform you on what to expect. Find out what special treat Main Street has for you and your dad for Father's Day. Everyone is invited to the Valdosta People's Choice Photo Contest opening reception to vote for your favorite photo. And we inform citizens of the importance of public sanitation as we near National Garbage Man Day. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Hello, I'm Marcus Mecanico, the media coordinator for the City of Valdosta, and welcome to City Focus. Metro 17 and City Focus is your source for information for what's taking place in your city. Let's take a look at a few of the key topics that are happening in the city. Hurricane season just started, but Lowndes County Emergency Management is prepping city and county officials in the event of a storm.
As we get prepared for hurricane season, is to just make sure that all our partners know each other, make sure we're all on the same page, make sure our contact information is up to date, and just make sure that we all have the same information going forward. The coordination that takes place at meetings like this, making sure that we all have the same information so we all know what actions we need to take.
Officials are asking residents not to ignore warnings because Valdosta and Lowndes County are not on the coast, because we can still be affected by a storm.
Impacts from hurricanes don't just stop at the coast. They continue for many, many miles inland. Valdosta is only about 70 miles or so from the Gulf of Mexico, and we've seen many times in the past where tropical systems bring dangerous flooding rain well inland, even all the way as far north as Albany. So we've seen that back in 2012, we've seen that in 2008, most notably Tropical Storm Faye. A lot of folks will remember that. Not only the flooding rain threat, but also the threat of tornadoes and strong winds. Those are all impacts that we have to prepare for.
And what do residents need to be concerned about in the event that we are in the path of a hurricane?
The most important thing to do, especially for inland areas, is learn about your risk from flooding. If you're in a flood zone, know where you're going to go if there's a threat for rising waters during a storm. Not only that, if there's an increasing threat for tornadoes and you live in a vulnerable area for tornadoes, talking about mobile homes or structures that can't withstand the winds, have a safe place that you can evacuate to if a storm is approaching the area. You also want to listen carefully to the advice of the emergency management folks. Lowndes County Emergency Management is very good at getting the word out and letting people know when there's a threat in the area.
For more information, contact Lowndes County Emergency Management at 229-671-2790. The City of Valdosta is preparing for the Southern Hospitality Work Camp.
Southern Hospitality Group Work Camp is the name we give our work camp here in Valdosta, and it is a co-sponsorship with Group Work Camps Foundation out of Loveland, Colorado. And Group Work Camps Foundation recruits municipalities from around the country to invite church youth groups from around the country to come to Valdosta to actually perform minor repairs, painting, and building handicap ramps or decks on low to moderate income elderly homeowners.
The camp benefits each homeowner in the entire city as they try to meet their goal of ending substandard housing in the city.
It benefits the city. The city has a goal of eliminating substandard housing by the year 2020. And actually, the elimination of substandard housing begins with the maintenance and upkeep of current houses. So this project helps elderly people that own their homes maintain their home to keep them from becoming substandard.
The campers and the homeowners also receive other benefits other than repairing a home.
And the biggest thing is, I think that's very important, other than the repairs that we're making, is the spiritual connection between the homeowners and the campers that are coming here. Because these are church youth groups, and these kids are making a real strong connection with the homeowners. So they're almost like adopted grandchildren during the 4.5 days that they're here. So the homeowners are looking forward to that company they're having for 4.5 days.
For more information on the Southern Hospitality Work Camp, contact Neighborhood Development at 229-671-3617. The City of Valdosta has lots of historic buildings and homes. The Valdosta Historic Preservation Commission plays an important role in making sure that history doesn't go away.
The Historic Preservation Commission is a group of 7 citizens, and we work with our 6 historic districts in the city of Valdosta, which were designated in the early 1980s or 1980s as part of the land and development regulations. So the city zoning division also works with us closely, and the staff works with our group and provides our reports that we look at and help make decisions to preserve our local historic resources that we have, our buildings, neighborhoods, and even give insight on planning of different things like sidewalks and resources within those historic districts.
So how are decisions made to help save that history?
We work off the design guidelines that were set up in the early 80s, and the design guidelines there's a residential component. There's an overall kind of overview of historic preservation, and there's a rule specific for residential, and then there are rules for commercial. So in the downtown area, we have true commercial buildings, but then we also have homes, especially over in the Fairview district, that come up at times that are part of downtown as well. But we work by those design guidelines, and then Mr. Horton, our city staff, will make recommendations, and then also provide us references on the specific guidelines to go back and review.
Alvarez takes pride in aiding to keep Valdosta's rich history alive.
And the character of our heart pine floors and oak, and just the craftsmanship and the time and pride that went into those buildings. I think it's definitely important to preserve those resources, one, but also preserve that history and that pride that was brought to our community over time. It's something that you can be proud of living in Valdosta too.
For more information, contact Planning and Zoning at 229-259-3563.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
Downtown Valdosta Farm Days will take place on 3 days during the month of June. June 4th, 11th, and 25th. Many residents visit Farm Days for the fresh fruits and vegetables, but there are other options for shoppers. There are also local made jams and jellies and fresh baked goods and locally grown plants for visitors.
Some bagel bombs, fresh. We have our bacon, rosemary, and scallion one. It's about 30 seconds in the microwave. It's perfect for breakfast. We have our vegetable medley one.
Might come back.
And then we have, like right down here, the corn cookies again. And then we have, my sister basically calls these a hot dog and a bagel bomb. It's cracked pepper, local sausage, and mustard cheese, relish, and onion. And then down here we have some loaves. We have pecan, caramelized onion, and herb fourgrass loaf. And then over here we have our sun-dried tomato, basil, garlic cheese, and mozzarella loaf. This one's been really popular today.
For more information on Downtown Valdosta Farm Days, contact Valdosta Main Street at 229-259-3577. In addition to Farm Days on July 11th, Main Street will also host Picture This. Picture This is an event designed to help celebrate Father's Day. Participants will visit various downtown shops in an effort to receive a free picture with Dad from West Sewell Photography.
It's going to be a fun event to kind of get your Father's Day gifts taken care of. So there are 12 different merchants participating, and you go into one of the stores, and all of them are going to have selfie stations set up. So you go and snap a selfie, and then you post it with the hashtag DV Picture This. And then you do that at 5 of the participating 12, and then you can take your phone into West Sewell, and they will do a 5x7 picture on one of those chalkboards that says, "I love my dad because," and the kids are holding it. Older kids too, doesn't really matter.
For more information on other downtown events, visit Valdosta'MainStreet.com. Monday, June 13th, the Annette Howell Turner Center for the Arts will host the opening reception for the 8th annual Valdosta People's Choice Photo Contest. The reception will be from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. This will be the first opportunity for citizens to vote on their favorite photo entries in this year's contest. Voting will continue at the Arts Center until July 13th. Metro 17 encourages all citizens to visit the Arts Center and vote for your favorites. We also invite everyone to the awards ceremony on July 18th at 5 p.m. at the Arts Center.
The public's welcome to come from 5 to 7 p.m. that Monday evening and view the city photo contest, in addition to 4 other exhibits we'll be premiering at the same time. The city photo contest will feature photos that people took of places around the city. This contest was free to enter, and all people were encouraged to come enter it. And then the viewers that come view the show will vote on their favorite ones to determine the winners of the show. All of our exhibits are always free and open to the public. And when these receptions open up, like it's going to happen Monday night, there's free food and drink, and it's just a big, nice party and reception. And we encourage people to come out and enjoy the Turner Center because it is a public art center, and it's for the people to use.
For more information, contact the Annette Howell Turner Center for the Arts at 229-247-2787. With the help of local volunteers, artist Jeff Mather has completed the public art piece at Smith Park on Highway 84 East near downtown. The piece will serve as a sitting spot and something great to look at as motorists drive into downtown from the east. Mather was here for several days, and with help from the community was able to finish the project ahead of the deadline. For more information on any of Valdosta's public art pieces, contact the Turner Center for the Arts at 229-247-2787. Now here's a recap of the May 5th City Council meeting. The 2015-16 Valdosta Youth Council members received a special recognition for their year of service. 3 members of the Valdosta Fire Department, Ronald Shoemake, Robert Mercer, and Lloyd Cummings, received the Employee of the Month award presented to them by the Mayor and Fire Chief Freddie Broom. City Council approved the authorization of the sale of surplus real estate at 107 North Troop Street. Council approved requests for a DCA affordable housing renovation project. Council appointed several to boards and commissions. Molly Ferrier-Rowan was reappointed, and Audrey King was appointed as new board members to KLVB. Public Art Advisory Committee, Pam Scruggs was appointed as an artist, Steve Layer was appointed as a current board member, and Carol Hartley Oliver was appointed to the Community at Large position. Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Authority, Stan Rome was reappointed to serve. Valdosta Lowndes County Land Bank Authority, Councilwoman Sandra Tooley was appointed to serve in that position. And the Valdosta Housing Authority, one position was filled by Frank Mormon, and Deshandra Jenkins was reappointed as the residential board member. Please join us for the June 9th and June 23rd City Council meetings. On July 17th, the City of Valdosta will celebrate National Garbage Man Day. These unsung heroes of our community help keep our community clean and healthy. Many countries don't have the benefits of having a local sanitation service. According to UN.org, a child dies every 20 seconds because of poor sanitation. The services that these men and women provide to our citizens mean much more than many people think about. Each worker in the city's Public Works Department that works residential garbage, recycling, and residential yard trash works extremely hard all year, and residential garbage picks up on most major holidays. To show your appreciation, give a simple thank you or call the Public Works Department at 229-259-3585 to pass along your compliments. There are several Memorial Day celebrations held in Valdosta, one at Pruitt Health Holly Hill on May 27th, and another that took place at Sunset Hill Cemetery on Memorial Day. Mayor Gale presented a proclamation at Pruitt Health Holly Hill. This is just another example of how Valdosta respects its veterans. This is just a continuing effort by the city to show our appreciation for our local veterans.
Can we get strawberries? Okay.
Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. June 7th, Valdosta Lowndes County Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, 2:30 in the City Hall Annex Multi-Purpose Room. June 7th, City Council Work Session, 5:30 in Council Chambers. June 9th, City Council Meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. Everyone is invited. June 11th, Downtown Valdosta Farm Days around historic Lowndes County Courthouse beginning at 9 a.m. June 11th, celebrate a special dad with a photo from West Sewell Photography. The event is from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information, contact the Main Street office at 229-259-3577. June 13th, the opening reception for the 8th annual Valdosta People's Choice Photo Contest at 5 p.m. at the Annette Howell Turner Center for the Arts. June 14th, Central Valdosta Development Authority meeting, 5 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multi-Purpose Room. June 15th, Goodwill on the Go Career Development Workshop, Creating a Brand, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multi-Purpose Room. June 20th, Greater Lowndes Planning Commission Work Session, 5:30 at the South Health District Administrative Office. June 20th, KLVB Board Meeting, 5:30 in the City Hall Annex Multi-Purpose Room. June 23rd, City Council Meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. Everyone is invited. June 25th, Downtown Valdosta Farm Days around historic Lowndes County Courthouse, beginning at 9 a.m. To stay informed with what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information or call Public Information Officer Samantha Matthews at 229-259-3548. School is out and summer is fast approaching. Many locals will be traveling out of town for vacations during these summer months. There will be more travelers during this time of year, so give yourself extra time while traveling. Metro 17 encourages all citizens to buckle up and drive safely. Remain alert while driving and don't text and drive. Use hands-free devices if your car has them for everyone's safety. We hope everyone has a safe and fun summer. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our new website at valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta and subscribe to our YouTube channel Metro 17 Valdosta to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.